or something. He probably didn't have much practice with pickup lines because he didn't need any. He sauntered toward her. There was something familiar about the way he walked, like he owned the world, but she couldn't place him. When he reached the counter, she was glad to be on the other side. It wasn't that she felt threatened. At 5 feet 9 inches, she was comfortable with tall people, but this guy towered over her, and when he looked at her like that, it was unsettling. He took off the baseball cap and mussed his tawny hair. Juliette sucked in a breath. Then he removed the sunglasses and fixed her with a gaze as deep and dark as the earth after a rainstorm. Something inside her cracked open, and a trickle of long-forgotten feelings threatened to bubble to the surface. Logan. She took an involuntary step back, trying to hide her surprise by leaning casually against the wall. Super cool. She was an iceberg of cool. Except she misjudged the distance to the wall and stumbled. That bad, huh? His mouth kicked up at one corner. It was the same cocky grin that had once made her naive teenage heart yearn for things that were impossible. Logan was 4 years older. He'd been far too busy with the cool kids to notice her. And when he finally did that night at his senior graduation party, it was only to judge her and find her lacking. Stay icy, she gave a half shrug. It's been a while. Over 13 years. She studied him from beneath her lashes. His face was deeply tanned, his features sharper and more defined. He had faint lines near the edges of his eyes, and there was a weariness in them she hadn't seen before. He'd grown up. Aren't you in the army or something? She asked. 3 tours in Afghanistan, last she heard, but that was old gossip from years ago. I was. He shifted his gaze to the window. But I'm done with that now. She still couldn't believe he was standing there like some ghost from a past life. Pine Cove Island was about as small as any Pacific Northwest island town could get. The Logan she remembered had been a powerhouse of restless energy. He couldn't wait to leave. Nothing was going to stop him from getting out to see the world. Certainly not a 14-year-old nobody with stars in her eyes. What are you doing here? She asked. He shrugged. I've come home. Going to fix up my grandfather's old house near the woods. It's on the other side of yours, I think. She nodded vaguely, even though her heart thumped in her chest. When she was little, she used to wander those woods, spying on him and his grandfather through the trees. Logan always seemed larger than life, a great mystery she wanted to solve. What must it have been like to have a family like his, to have people involved in your life who loved you and stuck around? So, he stepped away from the counter, glancing around the shop. You work here? Yes. A twinge of pride settled over her. Her floral arrangements were the best on the island, and her creative designs won first place every spring at the Flower Bud Festival. Everyone knew the plants from Romeo's florist shop bloomed well past their season. Her magic growth potions kept them healthy and vibrant. All a person had to do was look at them to know they were special. But Logan wasn't looking at the plants. He was peering over her shoulder, frowning at the back room. Juliette cringed. She knew exactly what he saw. Floral wire and paper scattered across the cutting table, wilted flowers and greenery all over the floor, stacks of packing crates blocking the closet with a broken door, and random baskets overflowing with gardening tools and cleaning supplies. She shifted uncomfortably. It's a work in progress back there. His calculating gaze took in the cluttered cash register area, her coffee cup sitting on a stack of inventory papers, and the pile of broken plastic pots in the corner of the room. Juliette resisted the urge to throw a tarp over them. Why hadn't she taken them out?